Sister Wives fans irate over Brown's fake love. Lying all along. Recently, Sister Wives fans expressed how angry they are that the Browns have dragged viewers along for years. Some fans are irate over the Browns' fake love story as they begin to see they have been lying to fans all along. Sister Wives shows a very different family now. Without a doubt, the Sister Wives Brown family that was introduced in 2010 is a far different one than the family fans currently witness in 2025. In the beginning, Kody Brown and his three wives at the time, Mary, Janelle, and Cristin Brown, were prepared to show America why people choose polygamy. Although it is a foreign concept for many traditional monogamous families, the Browns sold their love story to TLC. Because, of course, more people equals more love to spread. They even let fans see how they courted and brought in a new wife, Robin Brown, and her three kids, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna. However, fans see through the fake love and believe it was all about the paycheck. Fans irate over Brown's fake love and lying all along. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discussed that Kody Brown doesn't get it. First, a user thinks Kody is selling himself short. While he admitted that three of his wives, Mary, Janelle, and Cristin Brown, lost faith in him, he doesn't see his actions were the reason they don't see him as worthy. Furthermore, the user explains there are many more than three women in the world who have decided he isn't worthy. Oh my word! Kody, a whole world of women have decided you are absolutely not worth it. One user points out that Mary, Janelle, and Cristin were the ones who changed. The wives changed, he didn't. He was always self-centered and attention-seeking. Always, and the Og three not only went along with it, and, in their own way, encouraged it because polygamy. Another Sister Wives viewer responds, "It pisses me off how they were selling their love and happiness to the audience and now they are being truthful about the challenges. I understand why they did it, but it pisses me off that they did it and were lying to us all along. Now they are airing their dirty laundry, although we saw frays in the fabric from watching the show. I agree that they were selling a lie to us." Although the abuse seems obvious to many onlookers, the Browns were raised in a culture that skewed their perspectives. However, some Sister Wives fans wondered if it was more like the boiled frog theory. Instead of Mary, Janelle, and Cristin seeing the truth about Robin and Kody Brown, it was slowly happening around them. If it had been horrible from the beginning, they might have just jumped out, but it was gradually worse and worse until they were cooked. But others don't think the Browns are truly spilling much tea this season. While they may be lying, they seem to hold on to the juicy details to string people along for more money. In the world of reality television, few shows have garnered as much attention and as much ire as Sister Wives. The hit TLC series, which follows the complicated and controversial lives of Kody Brown and his four wives, Mary, Janelle, Cristin, and Robin, has sparked endless conversations and heated debates since its inception. But recently, the latest season took a dramatic turn, leaving fans incensed and demanding answers after revelations that seemed to confirm their worst suspicions. Kody Brown had been lying about his love for his wives all along. It all began with the gradual unraveling of Kody's relationship with Cristin Brown, which many viewers had been watching for years. The tension had been palpable for seasons, with Cristin often expressing frustration over Kody's lack of affection, his favoritism toward Robin, and his failure to nurture his other relationships. The breaking point came when Cristin announced she was leaving Kody, a move that shocked the polygamous community but seemed like a long overdue act of self-preservation for her. Fans were thrilled by her newfound independence, but the fallout from Kody's emotional coldness continued to fuel anger and disbelief among the Sister Wives audience. The tipping point came when Robin, who had long been perceived as Kody's favorite wife, gave a tearful interview where she described how heartbroken she was over the dissolution of Kody and Cristin's marriage. Fans, who had seen Robin become increasingly entitled and possessive of Kody's time, were outraged by what they perceived as her blatant manipulation of the situation. It seemed as if she was still trying to maintain her hold on Kody, despite the fact that he had failed to give Cristin the emotional support she so clearly needed. But the real shocker came when Kody himself made an unexpected confession during a sit-down interview. He admitted that for much of his marriage to Cristin, he had been half-hearted in his commitment to her. His words sent a shockwave through the fan base. Kody, who had always touted the importance of family, love, and loyalty within his polygamous structure, was now openly admitting that he had neglected one of the most important relationships in his life. Fans immediately felt betrayed, not just by Kody, but by the entire family dynamic that they had followed so closely for years. Fake love became the rallying cry for Sister Wives fans, many of whom felt duped by the Brown family's carefully crafted image of love, loyalty, and family values. Cody had built his polygamist family on the foundation of love and the promise of equal affection for all his wives. But as the seasons went on, it became clear that Robin was the one who had captured his heart and his attention, while the others were left to fend for themselves. This led to a widespread feeling among fans that Cody's feelings for his wives had always been performative, especially when considering how quickly he moved on to a new life with Robin while the other wives were left picking up the pieces of their broken marriages. The backlash intensified when Cody's other wives, particularly Mary and Janelle, began to reveal their own frustrations with his behavior. Mary, who had long been an outsider within the family, was the first to speak out after the interview. She expressed her deep disappointment in Cody, who she claimed had emotionally abandoned her for years. Fans had already witnessed her lonely existence on the show, but this revelation shed light on the emotional toll Cody's lack of effort had taken on her. "It's like he's pretending to care," Mary shared, "but I can see through it. I've always seen through it." Janelle's story was no less heartbreaking. Fans had watched as she struggled with her weight and her children's challenges, always trying to hold the family together despite the obvious divide between Cody and his wives. But in a recent episode, Janelle admitted that she too felt unloved by Cody. "I don't think he's ever really been there for me," she said, her voice tinged with sadness. "When he's not physically present, he's not emotionally present either." Janelle's words struck a chord with fans who had already suspected that Cody's affection for her had waned in favor of Robin. Now, the Brown family's carefully cultivated facade of love and unity had come crashing down. Fans who had followed the show for years were left wondering how much of Cody's relationship with his wives had been real. Was any of it genuine, or was it all just part of a carefully curated narrative designed to keep the show in the air? The revelation that Cody had never fully invested in his marriage to Cristin and that his devotion to Robin had overshadowed all his other relationships sparked intense criticism. "He was never really in love with her," one fan tweeted, while another wrote, "This whole show was a lie." Cody never cared about his other wives. Some even accused the Brown family of using the show to manipulate the public, portraying an idealized version of polygamy while hiding the reality of the emotional neglect and favoritism that had plagued their relationships. Even worse, the more fans watched, the more they realized that Cody had likely been lying to himself as well. For years, he had convinced himself that he was spreading his love equally between his wives, but his actions spoke a different truth. His public displays of affection for Robin, his dismissive behavior toward Cristin, and his inability to invest emotionally in Mary and Janelle led fans to believe that he was living in a fantasy world of his own making. And now that fantasy was crumbling. As the season continued, Sister Wives fans rallied together, voicing their frustration with the Browns' actions. Many felt that Cody and Robin had exploited their family dynamic for personal gain, manipulating the public with their version of love while hiding the deeper issues within the family. Fans of Cristin, Janelle, and Mary, in particular, felt betrayed by Cody's blatant disregard for their needs. Some even called for a boycott of the show, urging viewers to stop supporting a family that, in their eyes, was more interested in creating drama than fostering genuine love. Despite the backlash, Sister Wives has only grown more popular. The drama continues to unfold on screen, drawing in new viewers and sparking more conversations about the complexities of love, marriage, and family. But for many fans, the once-beloved family has become a symbol of betrayal and deception. They can only watch as Cody and Robin continue to navigate their complicated relationship, while the other wives are left in the wake of a love that was never as real as they thought.